Alright guys, welcome to the second episode of the career mode of F1 2013. We're at Malaysia, and this is a track that I really enjoyed driving on F1 2012, so I hope this track keeps its standards on F1 2013 as well. As I was struggling quite a lot with the rear tire stepping out in Melbourne, I still do that on this track, but I've sort of learned to cope with it, as that was my qualifying lap, 139.1 I think it was. But anyway, off to the tire strategy, pitting on lap 6. I expect, and this is my setup, you can feel free to pause the screen if you'd like to watch it closer. However, I do not recommend the setup. I do not feel entirely comfortable with it, but that's sort of what I got. I don't want to use too much time on that as of yet, but I think after a while, when we get a little bit into this game, I think we'll find a setup that suits most of the tracks. But anyway, we're on the grid. P16 for qualifying, very disappointing, not even Q2, and hopefully not too much wheel spin off the line. In fact, no wheel spin off the line, and a lot of wheel spin on the top end of first gear, up to Rich. Trying to use a lot of curves to not lose positions. That's something I'm not used to from 2012. Gonna try and find the gap, losing the back end a little bit, getting a little bit too eager on the throttle, and Grosjean actually pushing me a little bit sideways there on the inside, but it looks like Jean-Eric Vergne has managed to pass me. I do want a point scoring finish to keep it up from Melbourne, which was quite impressive in my opinion, to manage a 9th place with an extra pit stop. But we're gonna put it down to lean just to save a little bit fuel when we getting a little bit gross on the outside tire, the front left tire, and understeering. Yes, it is possible to understeer in this game as well. Jean-Eric Vergne almost going past there, but I managed to hold him off, luckily. So just gotta catch Maldonado, then we'll get 1 point, and then I'll consider myself happy with the result I've got. If I get a point, I think that's gonna be good. Just skipping to lap 3, I mean, completely lost the back end of Maldonado, and you can see the tires are already starting to fade away, and Perez actually steaming past me with, I think that's DRS open, I don't know. Yes, he had DRS open, so and now I get DRS. That's great to have 2 detection zones on this track, but is it enough to actually get past? That's a look at that speed, and we're going to dive down the inside of Perez. He's sticking it around the outside, but I've got the inside line, so job well done. Lap 5, we haven't lost too much to Maldonado, but Perez is still on my back, on my gearbox. I'm trying to save a little bit of fuel, maybe trying to push it. Perez steaming away with the DRS wide open, and gonna try and get a good exit here to use the DRS to get past Perez, but I do need to save a little bit of fuel maybe to try and push it after a little while. But looks like Perez has got it now, and Grosjean taking the inside line, so I can't stay there, and not making the move on Perez, unfortunately. So now we gotta keep Grosjean off. That sucks. We're now into P12. We gotta pick up 2 positions to be able to get some points in this race, and Grosjean is up our inside, waving our hand at him, and we've already used up all our curves. Grosjean got DRS, not me, which he clearly has the advantage, and I think, oh screw this, I'm gonna go pitting now on lap 6. So I think the prime tires should last very well until the end. As you can see, these tires are absolutely shot, but the McLaren coming out there, but I think the prime tires will last the good 7 laps to go, just given that we do not lose our front wing or damage it. We are on optimal fuel, which is a little bit too aggressive on the fuel maybe for the first few laps in this race. Completely forgetting that I've got cold tires and going a little bit wide. Sebastian Vettel doing the fastest lap. Grosjean, I managed to jump in the pits, but now he's back on my DRS. So, is he going to try and move? Oh, he is just steaming past there. The speed advantage he has for that DRS. Going a little bit wide, getting a little bit of debris on my tires, causing me to go wide in the second corner as well. But anyway, lap 9. Looks like Grosjean's trying to go past Maldonado, and looks like he's made it stick. And I thought I'll wait here and let Maldonado cross the line first so I get DRS. And there you go. Get that DRS. And up to 6th, up to 7th gear. Now Maldonado coming again at lap 10. He's going to try and dive down the inside, and I'll let him cross the line first. Losing the back end, and no DRS. I completely missed that, and Maldonado's got the DRS, and I completely lost everything pretty much. It's Maldonado got that DRS that I so much wanted and needed as well. So just horrible to see the AIs that quick and me that slow. And a little bit later on lap 11, the tires are starting to get pretty much done and braking way too late. Going outside the track, Gutierrez. You're kidding me. Gutierrez got past. Look at the understeer I've got. And these tires are just completely gone already. I didn't expect them to go off that quickly, as the options lasted pretty well, I must say. But Jean-Eric Vergne is definitely not going past. I've got the DRS now. Going up to Rich Mix, and Jean-Eric Vergne just flies past me pretty much. He's got the inside line, and he's pushed me out on the curb and caused me to lock up. Paul Di Resta also getting past. I'm now into P16. P16, that's horrible. I was P11 just a few laps ago. But we've got a fair gap down to Bottas. I don't think he's going to be able to catch me. Ooh, misclicking a little bit on the steering wheel here. Changing the camera angle. But anyway, Bottas, 0.6 of a second. He's caught me in like 2 laps. He's caught 7 seconds in 2 laps. Oh, I've got no chance of holding this off now. I just gotta risk it on the fuel. And look at that, he's almost up my inside before the DRS zone. And using up all my courage to try and desperately defend this position. And he is trying around the outside. I brake a little tad too late. And losing the back end a little bit, but I do not think he's going to have the straight line speed and the acceleration to get past through the line. Managing 16th place, that is a major disappointment for me. Oh, jeez, I may have completely missed on the setup, but anyway, Paul Di Resta not getting any points as well. 14th for him. Sebastian Vettel taking out the win. Fernando Alonso in 2nd. And Lewis Hamilton in 3rd. Kimi Räikkönen in 4th. That's pretty impressive. No points for me. No points for Roman Grosjean as I was fighting throughout the race. But Lewis Hamilton now leading over Sebastian Vettel, and then Fernando Alonso. Jenson Button in an impressive 4th place. Mercedes still on top. And the Force India's actually dropped 1 or 2 places, I think. So that is not good. We've got to step up the heat here for the next few races, me and Paul. Hopefully we'll get some nice points for Force India. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next race, I guess. Hopefully a better one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.